Hey, what is going on, everybody out there? Welcome to the Koalition.com's YouTube channel. This is Jake James Lugo, senior editor here at the Koalition.com. Now, what you're about to listen to is an interview I recently did with the director of Kingsglaive Final Fantasy 15, as well as also the lead writer and localization director of the film. Now, here's the thing, guys. There's a couple audio issues here and there, a little bit of hiccups that popped up during the time when we were recording this interview. And I have to apologize for that because there was a whole bunch of little problems that popped up while we were actually speaking about the film. However, even though we had to record it twice, we still got it done, and I still had a bunch of little nuggets of information about Kingsglaive Final Fantasy 15 that you're definitely not going to want to miss out on. Hopefully you guys enjoy the interview. Make sure that you guys leave us a comment down below, leave us a like on the video as well, and don't forget to subscribe to the Koalition.com's YouTube channel. Hopefully you guys enjoy the interview, and I will talk to you guys again real soon. Peace out, and stay epic, everybody. Hey, what is going on, everybody out there? This is Jake James Lugo from the Koalition.com, and today I'm going to be talking about Kingsglaive Final Fantasy 15. I'm actually going to be sitting down and talking with director Takeshi Nozue, I apologize for the pronunciation, and lead writer and localization director Dan Inoue. So, gentlemen, thank you for taking the time to speak with me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Great to be here.
Nice to meet you both. So let's talk about Kingsglaive. So for anybody that doesn't know about Kingsglaive, again, maybe they haven't heard the news or whatnot, where does the story, or when does the story of Kingsglaive take place during?
The story of Kingsglaive takes place in the crown city of Insomnia in the country of Lucis. The game Final Fantasy 15 takes place on the continent while the prince is away, and Kingsglaive details the story of the king of Lucis, King Regis, and his loyal soldiers, the Kingsglaive, as they seek to defend the kingdom from the encroaching empire.
Now, will the events of Kingsglaive or events in Final Fantasy 15, will they kind of cross-pollinate between each other, like reference each other in some way? Will, because it happens during the course of the game, they happen parallel to each other, their stories. Are we going to get any sort of mention of like what's going on with Noctis and crew during the movie itself?
映画中にゲームの展開とか、どういうふうに話が絡み合うとか、同時にものが発生したりするでしょうか。
難しいですね。
大体裏の、はい、
それぞれにいろんなリンクがあってですね、もちろんそのリンクだけじゃなくて、それぞれ独立して楽しめるんですけども、両方見ることでより深い体験ができるんじゃないかなっていう構成になってます。で、リンクはキャラクターだったり音楽だったりとか、とてもすごく多岐にわたったリンクがあるんで、楽しんでいただけるとありがたいなと思います。
So while the stories are kind of ongoing together, both are independent tales in their own way and not reliant on the other to be complete. And what you see is some of the characters move from the film onto the game and so on and so forth. So there are a lot of links between the film, but they're more in the form of the characters that cross over, or some of the musical motifs maybe, and some of those sort of elements more than both stories actively affecting one another.
That's interesting. Now, I want to know,
Hello?
Was there a lot of... Oh, I'm sorry.
No.
Go ahead, please.
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me? Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry about
delay.
that. Yeah, there's a little bit of delay with our connection, guys, so please bear with us for a little bit. Please, go ahead.
Yeah, so that's the answer.
So...
basically.
Yeah.
That they don't...
Yeah,
so the short form answer is that they don't actively affect each other in real time, but the crossover elements have to do with kind of the characters and some of the motifs.
All right, that's interesting. Now, I wanted to know, was there a lot of pressure during the development of Kingsglaive Final Fantasy 15? Did you guys feel like, because you guys kept it secret for quite a long time, and it had its first official reveal during the Uncovered Final Fantasy 15 event not too long ago. I mean, what was that like during that whole development process?
結構プレッシャーがあったでしょうか。アンカーバードまでは内緒にしてたと思うんですけれども、結 プレッシャー感じてたでしょうか？
作品に対するプレッシャーはないんですけど、やっぱりその15の前に必ず出さなきゃいけなかったんで、スケジュール上のプレッシャーはありました。
So the pressure was more in terms of kind of the scheduling, because we were intent on making sure we could have the film ready before the game came out. And so that was the chief form of pressure, is getting it out on time.
Oh, okay. So, if in your guys' opinions, do you guys, after having gone through everything now, and the movie's going to be releasing this weekend at the time we're recording this interview, do you feel like you guys captured the essence of the Final Fantasy series in Kingsglaive?
ファイナルファンタジーシリーズの、エッセンスがキングスグレイブに入っているでしょうか？そういうファイナルファンタジーのコアのの心が入っているファイナルファンタジーの、
そうですね、入っていると思います。ファイナルファンタジーって常に新しいことへの挑戦だと思っているので、そういう意味ではその僕らがやっていること自体も挑戦ですし、ゲームの方の主人公がやっていることも挑戦だし、ニックスがやっていることも挑戦だというふうに。
So, yeah, it has a lot of the key essence and spirit of Final Fantasy, which we believe to be in taking on challenges. So it was both the production challenge that we took on in creating this film, as well as the individual challenges that the characters take on, that you see with Nyx in the film. And so that's true to the spirit of Final Fantasy, in that it's bold and adventurous, and it takes new challenges.
Interesting.
未来への挑戦。
So interesting. So now, one question I wanted to bring up, because I love the music of the Final Fantasy series. I think that's a very key, important part of, all the games, and pretty much anything with Final Fantasy in the name is going to have amazing music. Tell me a little bit what it was like creating and helping put together the soundtrack of the film, and how does the music enforce the tone of the entire film?
FF の音楽は昔から好きで、結構重要な部分だと思うんですけども、今回の、サントラ、どのように作って、どのように映画、そういう、最大限の効果にできてるんでしょうか？
はい。まずゲームの方のコンポーザーである下村陽子さんにこちらもお願いしてます。まず下村さんに頼んだのは、その作品、映画の方を表現する音楽を数曲書いていただきました。
So the first step was we hired Yoko Shimomura, who is the composer for the game Final Fantasy 15 as well. And so that was our first step, was bringing her on board to compose the score for the film.
彼女とはですね、キングダムハーツの時から一緒に仕事させていただいてて、とてもその美しいメロディーの作曲家だなっていうふうに思ってました。
And she's done work on the Kingdom Hearts series as well, and this song was very fond of her melodies and how kind of beautiful and moving they were.
彼女のその美しいメロディーをその映画音楽というそのシーンの演出を研ぎ澄まさせる音楽かつそのアレンジですごく深い世界観を示すというところで、別にアレンジャーのジョンさんという方を立ててですね、それで今回実現しています。
And then we took her beautiful melodies and we hired an arranger, John Graham, who did a wonderful job kind of.
That's pretty cool.
Bringing out the essence of her music to make the scenes more powerful and add to that. And so that's how we kind of.
ジョンさんはね、アレンジャーだけじゃなくて、結構その半分ぐらいの曲もジョンさん自身作曲からやってたりとかするので、またこれでファイナルファンタジーという世界の表現できる作曲家の人が増えたんじゃないかなっていうふうに思います。
And John wasn't just doing the arranging; he also composed some of the music himself, and so it feels like we've discovered another Final Fantasy composer over the course of this film, as he's done great work for us.
That's pretty cool. I mean, again, I love the music of Final Fantasy. Can we expect possibly some of the tracks that we might hear while watching Kingsglaive, will we actually to expect to hear them when we actually play the game, or vice versa, that we might recognize some tracks from Final Fantasy 15 in Kingsglaive itself?
まあ、キングレーブで聴かれる音楽はゲームで流れてるするか、それとも反対バージョンとか、クロスオーバーとかは。
もちろん、楽しみにしておいてください。
Yeah, absolutely. You'll hear some crossover between the two, so keep an ear out for that.
Sounds awesome. Now, I want to talk about some of the characters. Now, obviously, you got some incredible voice talent behind some of the characters that appear in Kingsglaive. Nyx, Luna Freya, King Regis. You have the talents of Aaron Paul, Lena Headey, as well as Sean Bean, actors and actresses from Breaking Bad and Game of Thrones. Can you tell me what was probably their defining aspect or one of their best aspects that helped bring these characters to life?
すごいボイスキャストはすごいと思うんですけれども、彼らの、演技で一番重要なところは何でしょうか、このキャラクターたち。
まず、そのキャラクター、声でキャラクターを表現していくっていう部分だと思うんですけれども、アーロンで一番重要だったのは、やっぱりその FF っていう世界の外の人が FF を見たら、そういう感じになるんだろうっていうところと、あと、そのショーン・ビーンさんは、その政治的な駆け引きが結構多いキャラクターなので、その中で演技していくっていうところが重要だったかな。で、レナさんは、ずっといろいろなところでゲームオブスローンズに限らずに、真の強い女性を演じられているので、そういう部分でルールが合ってるんじゃないかなっていうふうに思います。
So each of the three actors you mentioned, they brought something special to their characters in terms of performance, and it's a key component of the character. So in Aaron's case, Aaron has this very relatable voice. He plays these very relatable characters, and it's a perfect match for Nyx, who is a very relatable character that people can identify with, and he definitely brings that passion. And then in Sean Bean's case, Regis is a very regal character, intellectual. He's a very complex character, and Sean gives these great nuanced performances, which were just perfect for the part. And in Lena's case as well, not just Game of Thrones, but in the other films that she's worked on, she's always played strong women, and we felt that she could bring a strength to Luna's character that was really essential. And so each of them, they have these essential elements that matched up very well with their characters, and that's how we kind of arrived at that.
Awesome. Yeah, there's some phenomenal talent there. Again, all great actors and actresses in their respective shows. Now, I want to know a little bit about the Kingsglaive. We know that they're a group of knights that serve under King Regis. What is it about them that makes them so special or so powerful?
キングズグレーブ王の件については、どのように特別の兵士だと思うんですけれども、どのように特別？
もともと魔法のその能力に親和性があるだろうと思ってレゲスが見出してきたキャラクターたちなんですけども、映画上ではですね、王の力を借りているっていうだけで、あくまでもその普通の人間で、そのファイナルファンタジーの世界にもともといたキャラクターっていうよりも、本当に見ている方々に違う普通の人間だっていうところにしたかったので、そういう設定にしてます。
So what sets these soldiers apart is they're everyday people with flaws that have an affinity for using the king's magic, and so they're brought into this kind of elite unit known as the Kingsglaive. So they are able to manipulate magic and perform amazing acts, but at the same time, they're very human. They're just like you or me. They have human flaws, and so that was one of the key parts of having those characters be very relatable and human, while also badass on the battlefield.
Very cool. Now, we could pretty much expect there to be some amazing action sequences during the course of the film involving the Kingsglaive as well as some of the other characters from the Empire, correct?
まあ、すごいアクション、があるでしょうね。キンググレイブの人たちと、あと、まあ、帝国。
そうですね、アクションシーンは結構僕らずっとやってきてるんで、ハリウッドのスーパーヒーローのアクションでは見せれないような、ファイナルファンタジーのいろんなエレメントを使った工夫した面白いアクションが満載なので、ぜひとも楽しんでいただきたいです。
So we definitely focused on a lot of the action elements, and you'll see some things that maybe you wouldn't see in a typical superhero movie. It's got special Final Fantasy touches to it, but there's plenty of action to be enjoyed.
Definitely. I'm looking forward to seeing the movie. Is there any other final words you want to tell Final Fantasy fans that might be catching the film in theaters this weekend or picking it up on DVD and Blu-ray later on?
まあ、最後に、今後映画館で、見る、または、まあ、ブルーレイとか DVD を買いになる FF のファンたちに、メッセージを。
一回でも FF をプレイしたりとか興味を持った方だったらすごく懐かしく楽しめる要素もいっぱい入っているので、ぜひお手に取って見ていただけると嬉しいです。で、他にも普通のアクション映画としての要素もすごくいっぱい入っているので、ちょっと FF なんか聞いたことあるな、ちょっと興味あるなって思う方もぜひ見ていただけるとありがたいなと。
So, for the people who've ever played a Final Fantasy before, you'll find a couple of the things you probably loved from back in the day, some nostalgic points, and you'll find some very familiar elements. And even for the people who haven't, who maybe have been curious about what Final Fantasy is about, this is an action movie that's very accessible, that you'll enjoy. And so we really hope you'll check it out and enjoy the film.
Cool. I mean, I'm looking forward to it. I'm hoping for some Moogles, because I'm a big Moogle fan for Final Fantasy. But, but, gentlemen, thank you so much for taking the time out to talk to me about the film. I can't wait to see it. Remember, guys, Kingsglaive Final Fantasy 15 will be out in theaters on the 19th of August, and it will be coming to digital release on the 30th of August, and be available on Blu-ray on October 4th. I will talk to you guys again real soon.